first, one of the people in charge of informing the public about the Affordable Care Act says she gave out some bad information. Good evening to you. I'm Eric Von Anken in for Guard.
And I'm Lauren Rowe. Now, the woman you just saw is a navigator. She's assigned by the state to help others enroll for health care.
And last night she told Local 6's Lewis Bolden that your credit score could come into play when applying for insurance. Turns out she's just wrong.
This sounds like a very confusing situation. Lewis, you had to get down to the bottom of it today because, of course, we want to make sure we're completely accurate in our reporting.
Right. And today she admitted it was just bad information that she gave out. Now, this was very surprising because this healthcare official firmly believed her information was correct, even after I questioned her on it. But today she says it was just wrong.
So I misspoke yesterday. I realized I made a mistake.
And Packham, who has gone through training to teach people how to enroll in health care through the Affordable Care Act, admits she gave bad information about credit scores affecting people's eligibility. How does someone in your position get that wrong?
It was just a mistake. I mean, I've been hearing from several people that they were getting links, they were getting those questions from Experian.
Some people are being asked during the enrollment process to link to Experian, one of the credit reporting bureaus. But we learned today from the Department of Health and Human Services that is only to verify their identity. A spokesperson went on to say in an email, insurers are not allowed to factor in credit scores when setting premiums, and at no point in the application process are people's scores accessed. But here's what Packham told us about credit scores yesterday.
So that health insurance providers can make an educated decision about who to insure based on if somebody is defaulting on all their bills, they may not want to have them in their part of their health plan.
Packham wouldn't say today how she came up with such a detailed explanation, but does admit it was wrong. People just want to know, you've been through training.
Right.
You are educating people about the process. How does this happen?
It's human error.
Now, misinformation is exactly what critics of the Affordable Care Act have been complaining about all the time. And yesterday was an example of misinformation. Unfortunately, it was coming from someone who really should know better.
That's right. Well, here's the thing. I interviewed Ann for my show Flashpoint for over 20 minutes, and she was very knowledgeable about a lot of things. But one thing that did strike me in our interview is just how quickly these navigators had to learn all of the information that seems to be moving. So can we trust the navigators at this point?
You know what, I think this is an important point, that healthcare is complicated, and there are people who are supposed to be in positions to know better, but really everybody is learning as they go.
This is a new boundaries here, you know, this is a new program. It's not something we've all dealt with before.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks for getting to the bottom of it, Lewis.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you,
Appreciate it.
Lewis. And we are working to help you make the most informed decision on health care. Head to clickorlando.com, click on the healthcare reform section next to top stories, and you will see we've dedicated an entire section to answering all of your questions. We also got a state-by-state breakdown of how the Affordable Care Act will impact Americans. It's all there right on clickorlando.com.